Hi, welcome to my first official YouTube video where I actually do art stuff. I don't really know what to talk about because I just ramble most of the time and I bring up random things continuously in a conversation. So just a warning, I might talk about a ton of random things in this video just because it's on my mind for absolutely no reason. I might as well start off with something about myself. I'm 16, I'm a junior in high school. I'm trying to start a small business where I sell my art and jewelry. I have a crippling addiction to buying art supplies, but however, that is getting better. I do not buy as many art supplies now, but that may be because I have most of them, but that's besides the point. I originally only started drawing animals for a few years, and recently I started drawing people, and that's probably what I'm worst at drawing. My favorite things to draw are flowers and animals, and I've recently gotten into Pokemon, so I'm probably going to be drawing a lot of Pokemon. Just a warning. I have another drawing that I recorded the whole process of, well, not the entire process, but most of it, but I just need to edit it. This has been sitting in my drafts for such a long time because I'm just too lazy to do a voiceover, but finally I brought myself to do it because I'm not talking to anyone right now, I'm bored, and I just want to ramble for a bit. Life has recently hit me like a truck and it's super annoying, and drawing has been one of my main outlets recently. My dad got me this iPad for Christmas and I'm using it solely as my art iPad because I have another iPad that I got when I was in middle school and it still works. I'll just use it for random things that don't include drawing. One thing I've especially noticed with the change is that I have an Apple Pencil now, and my old iPad is incompatible with Apple Pencils, so I've never really gotten to use one before, and it makes a world of a difference when coming to digital art. It's incredible. I used to have to draw with my finger or a crappy stylus, and it worked, yeah, and it did help me learn a few things, but the Apple Pencil is so much different that it's incredible. There's not really much comparison. The Apple Pencil is just superior. I have the second version. Anyways, do most people talk about their processes when they're doing these voiceovers? I don't really know what to say about it. I was just drawing sprinkles. Now I'm drawing more sprinkles, and that's pretty much it. The idea for this was a strawberry bear, which makes sense, I guess, because it's a pun. But this one is specifically, I decided to name Strawberry Shortcake, because that's cute. I think one of the reasons I've been wanting to record all my processes, not only to post on YouTube and gain exposure and be a content creator and all that crap, but it's because I want to keep my progress out there, because I used to throw away all of my art. I don't have any art from when I was in middle school, maybe some from my freshman year that are on my Instagram. Otherwise, I can't really think of anything that I've done that I have from a very long time ago. At the time, I think I was kind of saving myself from embarrassment of looking back and being wow, this was disgusting. But at the same time, I do wish that I had them, and now it's kind of a big regret of mine because I can't go back and redraw my old drawings and do all those cute trends. The only ones I have are from super recently, and that's not the most fun to do, but it's also not the worst thing in the world. On the topic of art stuff and progress and stuff like that, I feel I have so much motivation, but I never have the want to act on it. And it's really strange because I always want to draw, I always want to be creating, but at the same time it's I don't do it, but I want to so bad. And one of my friends told me recently that I was trying to take art too seriously, and I can kind of see why he says that, but at the same time it's if I don't take it seriously, how am I supposed to start growing a business, and how am I supposed to get further in my career and make this my career later in life? But besides my existential crisis, I really love this pink color. It makes me very happy. I really love the color pink. I think pink is my favorite color officially, but I don't really know what's my favorite shade of pink. I just really enjoy pink, and it makes my day better. At the time I'm recording this voiceover, I just had my prom yesterday, and I got my nails done a few days before prom as a like pink color, and it like changes how it looks in the light. Not really, but that's what colors do anyways. Sometimes it looks like a very nice, cool pink. Sometimes it looks like it's the same as my skin tone. Not like the color of my skin tone, but the same value. Yeah, I think that's the right word. Look at me being a fake artist, not knowing terms. That's really embarrassing. Now, while it's on my mind, more things about me. I got a job in July of 2021 so that I could buy myself a computer. And it turns out that recently I have like barely been on my computer because I've been drawing or just being lazy, which is understandable. That's basically who I am. But anyways, about the like games I play. My current favorite game is Phasmophobia, and I love the streamer Insim. I am like always watching his YouTube videos while I'm drawing. It's a problem, but I love him, and he's like the sweetest human being on this planet. I started playing Overwatch in 2019. I'm a support main, specifically Mercy and Moira. I have like over 2 days of playtime on Moira, which is, I don't know if that's impressive or sad. I dabble in a bit of Valorant, and I play Raze most of the time. I actually just played today, and I really want to unlock Fade because she seems like really cool, and I find her character design awesome. She is gorgeous. I also have a Switch, which is what I've been playing the Pokemon games I previously mentioned on. I am almost done with Arceus as of now, and I love Arceus. But some people said the graphics were kind of bad, which I can completely understand. But if you excuse that, it's a good game. And I think it still looks pretty regardless of that. I just started playing Let's Go Pikachu. And then I'm going to play Pokemon Moon. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with it at the moment. I think it is my current hyperfixation. Besides that, on my Switch, I love playing Overcooked. It angers me to my absolute core, but I still find the game super fun, and it's really cute. The chefs in Overcooked All You Can Eat are adorable, and I like how every single DLC from Overcooked 2 is in there. It makes it so much more convenient, but I still got 2 of the DLCs before that game was out, so I don't know if I wasted my money, but it supports the creators, which is cool. I used to play a lot of Animal Crossing, but I was never good at like designing things. The only good thing about my island is the front of it, which I will always remain proud of because it looks pretty, but the rest of my island looks like trash. And insult me for this all you want, but I play Fortnite on my Switch. I just enjoy my Switch more than my PC because I can go anywhere with my Switch, and I can't really do that with my computer. I can't lay in bed and play Valorant. Maybe I could, but that would be difficult and boring. But playing Pokemon on my Switch in bed, playing anything on my Switch in bed is like such a fun experience. The Nintendo Switch was my first gaming console, and it was honestly life-changing. It was so cool being able to play on it for the first time. I felt like a little kid. When I was younger, my cousins used to always have their 3DSs when they would come over for a family event or something, and I was always so incredibly jealous. But I was a major book-reading kid because of that. I currently read the Crave series. I love those books with my whole heart and soul. I am very invested, and I am so excited for the next book to come out in July. Another book series that I really like is the I Hunt Killers series. Those books are amazing. I could not stop reading them. The Crave and I Hunt Killer series remain interesting throughout all the books. I think Crave has 4 books as of now, and I Hunt Killers has 3, and all of the books are amazing. Another book that I haven't read in a while, but I do really enjoy, is called How It Feels to Float. I don't remember who it's by, but it's about like mental health from what I remember. And I remember the second I put down that book, I was so disappointed that it was over because I got so attached to the main character, and the way it was written was just so beautiful. And off topic of books, I made a Discord server for like my community. Even though it isn't big, I have like 900 followers on TikTok. But I thought it would be cute to have like a small little server to make new art friends because I don't have many art friends at the moment. Majority of my friends either like dabble in a little bit of drawing or they just play video games, which is totally fine. They're still great people, but it would be nice to have some friends who also like to draw because I tend to ramble on and on and on about art stuff, and I think they're getting really annoyed of me at this rate. I am also working on a 7-foot tall painting for my legacy painting at my high school. And while it's fun, school paints sometimes suck literal dookie. And it's hard to work with, but at the moment I'm only using black and white paint, so it's kind of okay. To clarify, I am doing this in acrylics, not oils. I oil painted like a few years ago, and I don't think I've done it since. I just have like a little bin right next to my art desk. Well, my mediocre art desk, I would like to say. But it's just filled with like a few oil painting things that I want to use, but at the same time, oil painting has a lot of precautions, and I don't really listen to that because I'm me, and that's not safe, and my mother got mad at me, and you don't really need your parents mad at you because you're stupid and it's something I could easily control. Forgot to kind of mention earlier when I was talking about myself that I am typically a traditional artist, but I don't really have a niche. I kind of just dabble in a little bit of everything. I don't like sticking to one thing when drawing. I think it's kind of boring and unsatisfying because I have ideas for a bunch of different things, but at the same time, I want to be known for what I draw. A benefit to that, though, is that I can draw a lot of things and I can do a lot of styles, even though I'm not the best at doing that yet, but maybe in the future I'll get better at doing everything. We're kind of nearing the end of the video, so I'd just like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking out through all of this and watching this in general, since it's my first ever YouTube video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye!